Hi, hello, and welcome back to the Azad Agency YouTube channel, where I share my favorite tips, tools, and strategies for copywriting and marketing so that you can grow your business online. If we're just meeting, my name is Alina Amir, and I am the chief copywriter and founder of the Azad Agency, and I founded this business to make sure that you could find the right words to make your brand shine and your offers sell. In today's video, I'm going to go over all of the different copywriting assets you need to make sure that your next launch is as successful as possible and you attract nothing but dream clients. So without further ado, let's get started. The first thing, and what I would consider the cornerstone of your launch, is your sales page. This is a long form page that goes through all of the different parts of your offer, positions it, explains who it's for, why it's so irresistible, and includes all of the details that anyone would need to make sure that they're ready to invest in it. Sales pages come in all different types, shapes, lengths, all of that. They can be built on different platforms, but the key part of any sales page is to make sure that you're explaining your offer in as much detail as possible without being annoying or without being overwhelming, and that you use the words that speak directly to the clients you want to attract with your offer. And once you have your sales page, we can move on to number 2, email sequences. Now, email sequences is a very broad term because there are tons of different email sequences you can use to sell your offer. But here are a few that you should keep in mind. One is your indoctrination sequence. Now, this is when you have someone new sign up to your email list, and this is a series of emails that they get where you educate them on who you are, what your business does, why you're an authority in your space, and why eventually investing with you is a great opportunity. When someone first signs up to your email list, the last thing you want to do is just sell, sell, sell. You want them to care about what you're doing and why you're doing it, and an indoctrination sequence is the perfect way to get this accomplished. The other type of email sequence you want to consider is a sales email sequence. This is when someone's been a part of your list for at least a little bit of time. They've gone through your indoctrination sequence. They know what you're about. They're interested in sticking around. That's why they haven't hit unsubscribe. And they're ready for you to tell them more about what you do. The sales email sequence is just that. Again, this will vary in terms of how many subscribers you have, how long your cart is open, and everything like that. But typically it's a 5 to 10 email sequence where you position your offer and you do it in a variety of ways. The best way, in my opinion, to do a sales email sequence is for all of them to be a little bit different. You don't want just a bunch of paragraphs in all of them. But in some, you can do a detailed review of what the offer is. You can do a video run through of what they'll be getting if they sign up. You can do an email for testimonials. You can do an FAQ email. There are tons of different options. But the sales email sequence is quite literally to sell your offer. And this is typically launched after you announce it on your social media platforms, etc. This brings me to number 3, social media captions, ad copy. This is a more general term, but essentially this is the different type of copy that you put up on your public platforms. Instagram captions, tweets, YouTube video descriptions, descriptions on different pins on Pinterest, whatever it is that you use to get your message out there. The copy that goes into that is part of your launch strategy. Now, again, the same thing goes for what I said for emails. You don't want every post to just be sell, sell, sell. You need to keep telling your audience that you're here to provide value regardless of whether or not they invest with you, and that just investing with you gets more of the information, more attention, or just more resources in general. But that doesn't mean that just because someone follows you on Instagram, they're not worth giving information to unless they buy something from you. Make sense? So with your social media captions as part of your launch, you want to deliver value relevant to your offer. So if you have an online course about teaching math, you want to create Instagram captions over a series of few weeks, maybe a month, of different tips that people can start using today to teach math more effectively. And then at the end of a caption, you can include a CTA like, to get more tips and strategies, check out this new offer, link in bio, whatever you want to do. But by giving that value, first of all, you'll establish yourself as an authority. People will know you know what you're talking about. You build trust, and people are more likely to invest with you because they already know that you're the right person to go to for this. Also, did you know about the rule of 7? It takes approximately 7 types of interactions with you before a customer really wants to buy from you. Now, if this is true, that means that one caption isn't enough. You have to keep showing up. You have to keep showing up in the emails, in the videos, in the social media captions, presenting your offer, because then it'll pique the curiosity for someone to go and check it out. Because the main thing that'll sell your offer is what I said is number one, your sales page. When you have your sales page down and it's amazing and it speaks to the person you want to speak to and all of that, it's your 24/7 salesperson, and all of these other types of copy will lead eventually to that sales page, which is why I called it the cornerstone of your launch. Another thing that you can consider is adding an OTO. So this would be a page that comes up after someone clicks, yes, I want to invest with you on your sales page. OTO stands for one-time offer, and this is essentially an add-on or an upgrade, so to speak, that you can add to the existing offer, like an additional ebook, an additional module to a course, a free one-on-one coaching session, whatever it is. This adds value to that initial customer's purchase, and it's a way to increase the value of that customer in your business, in the sense that one customer will be bringing in more money versus having to bring in more and more customers. If you've already got them to the door where they're clicking yes on the sales page, that's a really great opportunity to give them even more value. But this has to be done ethically. When I say OTO, I'm not saying add on some ridiculous ebook that has nothing to do with the original offer. If you have something you want to add, it should really be an upgrade, or it should really be something to enhance their experience and worth the money, versus just taking advantage of the fact that they're already investing with you to sell them more product. Make sense? So definitely consider the ethics of it, but I think when this is done properly, it's a great opportunity to make more money and make a bigger impact on that customer's journey with you. Other types of copy you should consider are thank you pages. Now, this is whenever someone invests with you, and it shouldn't just be for your launch, but just generally having thank you pages is really great practice for showing gratitude and for giving people next steps. If you have an offer and someone clicks purchase and that's it, nothing shows up, nothing happens, then sometimes a customer will feel like, okay, so that's it, like nothing. Whereas if you have a thank you page with next steps, like check your email to get your login details or to get your purchase confirmation, or follow us on social for more tips and tricks. Here's an email for you to contact if you have any questions. Giving this information right away builds more trust and lets the customer know that they're being taken care of even after purchasing, because your goal is not to just get them to hit purchase. Your goal is for them to be a lifelong customer with you, because it is much cheaper to keep an existing customer and keep providing them with resources of value than it is to constantly keep trying to get new customers each and every time. Lastly, another thing I want you to consider as part of your copywriting for your launch is a VSL, or a video sales letter. Now, this is a more advanced strategy, and if you're not ready for it, don't worry about it. But a video sales letter is essentially a video of you talking about your offer and positioning it, explaining what it is in video format, and these videos can be incorporated on your sales pages, your OTO pages, your thank you pages, whatever that is. And it is copywriting because you actually have to usually write out what the VSL is and what you're going to say, but this is a great way for you to really build that personal connection with your customer. Also build your brand, because I believe that storytelling and building your personal brand is a really big part of growing your online business today, and the VSL is a really great opportunity to make that happen. So if you are ready for that, consider adding a VSL. It doesn't need to be super long. I've seen VSLs that are 2 to 3 minutes, but it just builds that trust, like, okay, there's a real person behind this offer. So it may be important to consider doing that when you're ready for that in your business journey. So those are the different types of copy that you need to consider when launching your new offer, but that's not all. If you want even more options and different types of strategies and techniques for writing copy to sell your next hot offer, I have a special surprise for you. I've just launched a free Let's Launch copywriting checklist that you can download, no strings, nothing, by clicking the link in my description below, and then you'll get it emailed right to you. I also added a special bonus to it. I know that writing copy, especially for social media, for emails, can seem really difficult because you always have to come up with new ideas. So I have included a list of 101 hooks and headlines for you to use in your social copy, in your emails, in your sales pages, wherever you want. And it comes with templates for you to be able to figure out how to incorporate those hooks and headlines into your own business. So I really hope that you consider checking that out. It's completely free. All you have to do is click download by going to the description box below. And I worked really hard on it. I'm really excited to see you all use it to launch your next hot offer. But thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I had so much fun. And definitely like and subscribe to hear more from me. I post videos every week on this channel, and I'm so excited to chat copy with you in the future. So until next time, bye.